To get started, go to a web browser, and in the address bar, type in stlrsnapshot.uco.edu. Then log in with your UCO username and password. Or, from UConnect, go to the Academics tab, scroll down, and select the link. Once in the Stellar Snapshot Interactive Dashboard, first take some note of the information at the top that can help you. The dashboard helps you remember things to include on a resume, reflect on your experiences, and lets you create a PDF printout of your credits that you can download called a Stellar Snapshot page. To create different PDF layout versions, you can rearrange and order the tenant categories themselves and the credits within the categories to your needs. To rearrange, use the drag and drop feature by selecting the icons with 3 lines and up and down arrows until fully beneath or above another section. Do the same for the credits within each tenant section. Or you can use the drop-down menus by selecting the down arrow next to the number, then choosing your order for the tenant categories or for the individual credits within the tenant sections. Then scroll down or scroll up and select Refresh View to see your changes reflected in the dashboard. Please note that if you use the drop-down menus to select your order, but then use the drag and drop will rechange your order. It's better to use one or the other option. If you have items you'd like to hide, select the drop-down arrow and select Hide for categories in which you haven't earned credits yet, or specific credits. For your printout versions, we recommend you arrange your credits by top level, transformation, integration, then exposure, and by most recent. Stellar records your growth in core areas employers and grad schools say they want all applicants to have. Arrange tenant categories in order by ones with the highest and most credits, or to showcase tenants in a certain order, like when applying for a scholarship, such as one involving leadership, when attaching with your resume for a job position that focuses on a specific tenant, or adding to a grad school application, like one in a health-related field, as a few examples. To save a version of your layout, scroll down. In the required Enter a Version Name text box, select and type something you'll remember, like scholarship application, or the date or semester you made it. If you have an e-portfolio or your own personal webpage to stand out, you can copy and paste the link in the optional text box, and it will create a tiny URL to appear at the bottom of your printout. When ready, select Save and Set as Primary Version, or Save this version near the bottom of the page. Now in the Stellar Snapshot Version History screen, you can view your version PDF printouts by selecting View under the View PDF column. Select Edit to return to the previous dashboard layout and start from that version, or Create New Snapshot Version to return to the dashboard and start fresh from the default layout. To open your PDF printout, depending on your device, which browser you use, and your settings, it might open the PDF in a browser window, prompt you at the bottom of the screen to open or save the file, or open in a PDF viewer like Adobe Acrobat or the Preview app on a Mac. If it opens directly in your browser, from in the middle of the page, right-click and select Save As or Print. In the PDF, you should now see the Stellar tenants and the credits display under them in the order that you chose. This is your Stellar Snapshot page printout. Back in the main dashboard, you can see all your Stellar credits in the dashboard view. But busy employers and resume consultants recommended having a streamlined document that was clean, quick glance, no more than 2 pages. Which is why if you have more than 10 individual credits in any area, only up to 10 can display on your printout in any section. While the Stellar Snapshot dashboard shows your progress while a student, your Snapshot page printouts are a snapshot of your development at that point in time. Last but not least, as a student, you can make, save, and download as many different versions of your Stellar Snapshot page as you need directly from within the dashboard and the version history screens. These versions are considered unofficial, but should work for most of your needs. To obtain an official version, which you might only need closer to graduation and not as often, follow the directions and link listed under the Stellar Snapshot version history to learn how and where to purchase a copy. The version you set as primary from within the main dashboard, save and set as primary option, or in version history, select the radio button and then save primary snapshot to make it the version available later for purchase as an official copy. Before closing, note the waiting time listed at the top of the page for the system to update after changing primary to when available for purchase.